Hi guys, it's Helly and today we have a fun little video where I'll be breaking down how much I spent in a month living in Kolkata. Now, a little bit of disclaimer, this is the rate around the area of North Kolkata, and North Kolkata is comparatively cheaper when you compare it with Southern Kolkata. That's just on an average basis though. So yes, that is where I live and this is where the data is from. Of course, two different people can have a different lifestyle or expenses. This is just mine. I hope that you find this video informative, especially if you are a young adult who wants to live on their own and you want to know how much it is gonna cost you. So yes, the first expense that I think anyone incurs if they are living alone is rent. Okay, well, personally it didn't make sense for me to buy an apartment at this age where I have no idea of where I'll be 2 years from now. I might be doing great in my business, in which case I'll probably have an office in some metro city. If I'm not doing well in my business, I'll probably be working somewhere and that's probably not going to be Kolkata. So I think like I'm still in an uncertain age, and while doing a job is very unlikely, I still want to keep my options open. I might also be studying, who knows. I feel like I'm at an age where I like really don't know, and I don't even want to know where I'll be 2 years from now. So that's why I just got this place for rent. So yes, my rent cost me around 8,000, and including electricity and other bills, it comes to almost 10,000 a month, which I would say is decentish rate in a 2 BHK in North Kolkata. In Southern Kolkata, the rates would at least be around 15 to 20,000. So yes, that's what I pay for my rent, and this is definitely the biggest expense that I make on a monthly basis. Anything else does not cost this much. Now, apart from this, the next expense that I have on a regular basis is paying for my subscriptions. So I have a few subscriptions and I've actually listed them down so that I don't miss any. So the first subscription I have is a Prime subscription. So that is about 1,000 a year, comes to a little less than 100 rupees per month. I have a Storytel subscription, which is around 300 rupees per month. Storytel is basically the audiobook app that I use to listen to books because I am a crazy ass reader, in case you're new to my channel. The next subscription that I have is that of Kindle Unlimited because once again, I'm a crazy ass reader. And lastly, I have a subscription to a course membership. So it's basically an international platform where they drop in new courses each and every month, and the course subscription costs me around 2,500 rupees per month. That is like 2.5k, and it is a pretty good investment for me as a business owner. So yes, these are the few expenses I have. My total expenses for my subscriptions comes to around 3,000. And I love my subscriptions because subscriptions can really save you a lot of money. Be it for the course subscription that I have access to courses worth lakhs of rupees at less than 2,500 per month. For Storytel, I have access to lakhs of books for less than 300 a month. Kindle Unlimited, once again, while their collection is a little bit limited, I still do think that it is a good investment, and I can say the same for Prime Video as well. I do have another subscription, that is Netflix subscription, but it is free for me since I have a client who is in the movie niche. So yeah. Acha. Next, my expenses is of course groceries. Groceries is the first realization that hit me when I started living alone. Oh my god, groceries cost quite a lot of money. Okay, so what I have seen is that for me on a monthly basis, my groceries come to around 4,000 to 5,000 per month. Okay, I do put in 1 or 2 exotic things in my basket because as a child I always looked at them in the mall and we could never afford it, but finally like I'm at a position where I can definitely spend a little bit of money just to get a little bit of strawberries or grapes, which are black in color, which is kind of cute to see. Anyway, so I'm very happy. That's one of the things that I'm really happy about with my financial independence, that I can finally buy exotic fruits. If anyone can find this relatable, leave a comment below. But even then, my weekly expense comes to around 1,000 for all my groceries, and I actually buy my groceries on Big Basket. Now I'll just give you an idea of what I buy on a weekly basis, which is basically the list of things that is almost always in my Big Basket cart at every weekend. Is milk. I buy a 1 liter carton so that it lasts me through the week. I buy paneer. Okay, sometimes I do have to buy paneer one more time through the week, so I just get it from my local store. I buy tofu. I love tofu. Tofu is basically paneer made of soy milk, and the prices are almost the same. So you can definitely try it out. It's vegan as well. Now, as we go through this list, you might realize that I don't really have chicken or something here. It's not because I'm a vegetarian or something, but rather I just want to reduce my meat consumption. I cannot be a vegan, okay? I don't think I can take that choice, but I am definitely conscious about reducing my footprint in meat. So yeah, that's why I've consciously reduced my meat consumption. I do still have meat, but that's like really occasionally, and I don't buy meat at my place. You can also say that I don't buy meat because I'm kind of lazy to cook meat, and that'll be fair. Anyway, the next thing that I buy on a regular basis is mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I love strawberries. That is something that I always add to my cart. I buy grapes, usually these black grapes, which was something that I really used to love when I used to go in malls. So finally I buy it once a week, and it lasts me through the week and sometimes even beyond. The next thing I get is a pack of bread. I get oats. All right, I think I have oats at least twice a day. It's not like I eat very consciously, but I do have oats almost twice a day because I love putting oats in everything. Oats taste so good when you make it into the right recipe. So oats is definitely something that I add on a regular basis. I also order whole wheat pasta. Okay, so basically it is kind of hard to cook it, but I have an induction, so it cooks faster. This is something that you need to know about me. I have pyrophobia. I am dead scared of fire, so I could not have a gas stove. So that's why I got an induction cooktop and a microwave, and that's how I cook at my place. I also have a rice cooker. That is basically what I usually order, and it costs me about 1,000 a week. Sometimes I also throw in a little bit of khakra, a little bit of chocolates, but that is just occasional. I used to buy a lot of cheese when I started living alone, but then I thought that it was just not worth it. So yes, that is my grocery bill, and that is about 4,000 or so per month. So yes, that brings my bill to about 17,000 a month. Now let's look at what comes next. The next will be eating out. Sometimes I do eat out when I'm not in the mood to cook or something. So it really varies on what I am ordering. So if I'm ordering something like idli dosa, which is goddamn favorite, it is less than 200 rupees. But if I'm ordering something from Chow Man, which is like one of my favorite places near me, then the cost is significantly higher to about 500 rupees. So it differs from week to week, but I don't usually order in more than once or twice a week. So my ordering in bill also stays under 1 to 1.5k. It definitely does vary from month to month. Some months I'm just too busy to cook something on my own, so then I probably order more. But yes, my eating out bill on a monthly basis comes to about 1 to 1.5k. And lastly, I have my internet bill. So in my area, my service provider charges about 1,000 a month, and we have unlimited internet. So that's pretty good. I have had this service provider for almost a month now, and I absolutely love the internet connection. So yes, including all of the costs that I incur on a monthly basis, my total expenses on a fixed rate is almost always around 18 to 19,000-ish. All right, and we can put in 1,000 just for extra miscellaneous expenses, and that'll come around 20,000. So yes, on a monthly basis I spend about 20,000 to live in Kolkata as a young adult for just myself. And yes, I hope that you like this video. Of course, rent is definitely a big part of it. Living costs in Kolkata is pretty low. For those of you who are watching this from other parts of the country, I know that the rates might sound absolutely ridiculous to some of you, but yes, this is just how life is here, and I love it. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. This was a fun little lifestyle video, and yes, I will be back with another video next week. Till my next video, bye bye.